Tell that's gonna be too hot. But now that it's like cold out, I try to take any indoor sitting in the sun time because I feel like it'll cure me for things. I don't know. I was just in New Orleans for a week and I feel like it really fucked things up for me because I ate so good. Like, so many places were vegan friendly. I had the best Thanksgiving meal of my entire life. My sister Kayla cooked the most amazing meal, completely vegan, with the help of Lauren, and they fucking crushed it. Like, I've never had better Thanksgiving or just like better homemade vegan food in my life. I tried to remake the sweet potatoes that we had when they were there when I got home, and I burned them because I burn everything because I don't like timers, because the anticipation of a sudden noise does not work well for my brain. So I just kind of like guesstimate when I need to get things, and I guess wrong. If you've never been to New Orleans, I would definitely recommend. Like, it's definitely a dirty city, but it's kind of like freeing in a way, because you can just kind of be a little feral, and like, nobody's gonna bat an eye. I think for the rest of my day, I'm gonna do a little bit of work. I've been feeling very creatively inspired in the past like 48 hours, which I feel like is normal for me after I travel. Once I get settled, I have like this surge where I'm like, oh my god, I have ideas and motivation. So I'm really wanting to act on all of it, but I also want to like savor it because I don't want to use it all up, even though I don't think it works like that. But I can't remember if I saw it on TikTok or something, but I saw this quote and it actually really fucked me up for a moment. But it was basically like, if you don't act on a creative idea, it's no different than like suppressing an emotion. And I was like, oh my god. I do that every single day. Like, I'll have like a TikTok idea or something and I will just not film it. Sorry, it sounds like my dog needs more water. 1 second. You need some more water, love? Oh my god, my stomach is like not okay right now. I really didn't think that sun chips would do that to me. Oh, I can feel a fart. That'll help, I think. Yeah, because I'll have ideas all the time, and it's almost always when I'm already in bed. And like, I'm not gonna get up and film a whole ass video when I'm in bed, especially if I need it to like be daylight or something. So a lot of times I'll put it in my phone notes or like write it down in Notion or something, but then when I come back to the idea, I either don't see the vision the same way or it just doesn't inspire me like I did in the moment. And it's got me thinking, like, I need to quit repressing them. And so that's why last night I literally ate half a gummy and I sat down and I wrote the entire plan, my concept for this video. And here we are. And it feels really good. Let's see. It's 2:22. 2:22. Hi, angels. I got half a damn day left. What is on my to-do list? Oh yeah, I do want to spend... Ooh, okay, I do have things I need to do today now that I'm looking at. Okay, so I already texted my tattoo artist. I'm going to go over to her house tomorrow and we're going to draw out a concept. I'm getting like a whole chess piece. I'm so excited about it. So I'm doing that tomorrow. And then I do want to spend a good chunk of my night tonight kind of just doing the initial brainstorming for my 2024 goals. I blew my fucking goals out of the park for 2023. Like, I'm not going to lie. I kind of crushed it. And I think it's because I put a lot of intention and manifestation and like deliberate discipline into my goals this year, which I traditionally have not done. So I want to sit down and just start ideating on things because I don't really know what I want for goals. Like, I don't know. There's definitely things I want to accomplish and things I didn't get to this year that I'll pass over to next year. But anyways, gonna do that tonight for a bit. And then I need to kind of do some like budgeting and planning because I'm going to New York for New Year's and I have like none of the details. My friend booked the trip, so I need to like pay her and like figure out what I want to do and what all of that looks like. which maybe sounds more like a tomorrow afternoon thing, honestly. And I want to make soup. I got ingredients to make 2 different soups. It is definitely soup season here. It's cold as fuck now. It's actually not. It's actually nice. Like, it's probably a solid 35 degrees outside today. With the sun out, like, I will take that. I don't know if that any of that sounds exciting to you, but that's what I'm gonna do. So if you feel like coming along, I appreciate you. Ooh, I feel another fart. Ooh, I'm gonna pee myself if I push that out, so maybe I should go to the bathroom. That would probably be good for me. I'm like, this is so fun. This is gonna make spending my time alone better, I think. And I won't be filling it with as much media. Because if I am filming, I'm not consuming. And that's good for me. So thank you. When I was in New Orleans, sorry, now we're going on a New Orleans recap essentially, but when we were there the very last night, it was like 3 a.m. My flight was at like 7, and my sisters and I sat down and watched fucking my old YouTube videos, and I think that's probably part of what like stirred this up, because I've been wanting to come back to YouTube for a long time, because I think it is my favorite like media to work with. Like long form is definitely my favorite to create. But we were watching my old YouTube videos, and it was like the perfect blend of nostalgia where it was fun to watch and I enjoyed like seeing that time in my life. And I feel like I'm far enough separated from it now that it's nostalgic. It isn't painful. It was still painful in a lot of ways. A lot of ways. But it really got me thinking, like, I just want to document my goddamn life. Like, I already do that day in and day out, but being able to go back and watch, like, moments with my younger siblings or pets or friends, and, like, that is so fucking special to me. And, like, I'm so grateful that I'm in the generation I am in where it's the norm, because I'm gonna have so much good shit to look back on, and it's so exciting. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna chat about, because I can't eat this. So I'm probably going to, I don't know, I feel like I need to just sit at my computer for a second. I'm also really enjoying just sitting in the sun right now. And going in my office means sitting in the dark. I guess I could just get my iPad and answer my emails right here. Let's do that. Okay, we've been walking for like a solid 30 minutes, and given we're downtown, so he usually isn't as ready to poop when there's so much going on, but this dude will not shit. And I brought him to like the one spot he always poops downtown, and he's not pooping. Ah, Javenia. You know that song? That's how I feel when he poops. Good job, Ace! Good boy! Okay, so Kilo turned 3 a couple days ago, which is absolutely insane. And I got him this new puzzle. He's like a little Montessori child. And I'm gonna fill it up, and I want you to watch this motherfucker. Leftovers again. This is the sweet potatoes that I tried to make that I burned. So then I scraped the top of the sweet potatoes off and put fresh marshmallows So it's better. It's not the same, you know? I need a bowl. So I think my plan is to eat this, watch a little show, and then I'm gonna get in bed and journal and revisit my goals a little bit. Today's been such a good day, and I can't help but notice I filmed today and it was a good day. Oh, that was not good cold. So excited to eat that. Okay, for 2024, I think I'm gonna go... Green is my favorite color, but I also feel like... What are my goals for 2024? So I'm gonna have some carryover goals. So let's knock those out first. I'm really struggling with carrying over create healthy boundaries, because I feel like in a lot of ways I have done that with a lot of different people, but I'm not sure if the way in which I created the boundaries was the healthiest. Not in terms of like anything happened, but almost the lack thereof, and like I can just remove people from my life, and while that does set a boundary in that you don't get to access my energy, is that really setting a boundary, or is that just like avoidance? So yeah, I think we need to carry that one over. Okay, so I have 9 carryover goals, which is kind of a lot. And then let's write some new ones. Wow, beautiful how that started on our first page. One big thing I'm struggling with right now for 2024 is whether or not I move. Because I feel like I've finally found my place in Fargo and found my people in Fargo and kind of understand the role I might have in this community. So leaving feels wrong in a way. But also I'm gonna turn 25 in March, and I do feel like a quarter of my life here is a good chunk. And that doesn't mean I can't come back, but I feel like my late, or like the latter half of my 20s might be time to bop around. So I don't know if I write that as a goal. I don't know when I'll have an answer. I have to sell my apartment by February. And that is a big stressor with it, because I just found my home here. And having to leave so quickly would really break my heart too, so we'll see. God, this is like, I get so into like goal setting and manifestation, and it's so powerful. Like now that it's proven to me how powerful it is and how much I can change my life, it's like, shit. I gotta take this shit seriously, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I will share what I have right now. I have 7 written down, and I think I'm gonna pause on it and then come back to this after I have the opportunity to fill out this journal a bit and work on a vision board, because I feel like the two of those things will help clarify some of these goals. But what I have right now, I'm fluent in Spanish. This is one, I started working on it last year. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. I know it's just a matter of me being disciplined about getting back into it. I'm 200-hour certified in a yoga discipline. I don't necessarily have a desire to teach, I don't think, but I would love a CRT just for myself, and just to have the experience and the knowledge and just respect the practice of it. I would like to get certified, not in a Western way. That's kind of the biggest hiccup for me, is I think I want to do it for sure out of the United States, preferably in an Eastern country. I'm earning $100K a year independently. Very similar to my goal last year, except last year I was reliant on a lot of other individuals and entities for my income. Even as a content creator, that's just inherently part of it, but I want to generate that income myself more so. I'm feeling at the best of my physical health. Speaks for itself. I'm feeling fulfilled, honest, and seen in my relationships. I do feel this way in most of my relationships, but a little more vulnerability I think could add to them, deepen some things. I'm fostering a local spiritual community. This is something that I do struggle with where I'm at right now. Physically, like geographically, is like I have, you know, my soul sisters all over the world and country, but not so much here. Not people that I've connected with on the spiritual level that I have with others, but I would love to tap into the divinity that's here and kind of see what comes of that. I'm running a business proactively and with ease. I feel like in 2023, it was my first year being self-employed and trying to figure all that out, but I feel like I was more reactive and just didn't, like, even still now I would argue, like, I'm just not working to the potential I know I'm capable of, for some sort of imposter syndrome, self-sabotage, something. But I just, like, I know I can run a business very well, and so I just need to do it, you know what I mean? But that's gonna conclude my journaling, I think. I think what I'm gonna do is probably scroll on Pinterest a bit, start a 2024 vision board, and do that till I fall asleep. This is so weird. Now I'm gonna edit this and post this on the internet. What the fuck? I have absolutely no plans for another video. I'm simply making this one because I felt inspired to do so. I hope that sticks around, but I'm not gonna place any pressure on myself because then I know it's just not gonna be good for me or you. So maybe see you later. Hopefully. But if you watched this, thank you. Means a lot. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, night, whatever it is. I'll let Kilo say goodbye.